So I just want to start off by saying what a moving celebration we had yesterday. And I really appreciate the fact that every single council member was there at that program. It was a great one in which we were moved not only by the tremendous performances from a lot of our Montgomery County public schools and the children that attend those schools, but also by a fantastic choir who has a tremendous history. It's interesting when you actually take the time to talk to folks and learn a little bit about them as individuals. You'll find some remarkable stories here that truly define next month, which is Black History. And so we really wanted to take the time to honor this choir and really thank Jim Stowe. There you are. You're hard to miss, but I still missed you. For really identifying and understanding how great it would be for us in Montgomery County to have the experience of this phenomenal choir. And so I'm going to turn it over to the county executive to say a few words, and then to Mr. Stowe, who might want to say a few words. Mr. County Executive, sir.
Good morning. This is, in fact, a historic moment because the people that are standing near us and behind us this morning are historic figures who played a very, very important role in the civil rights movement, much of which, as we know, started in the state of Alabama. They provided the impetus. Many of them spent time in jail, and demonstration, and boycotts. They paved the way for much of the success that we've seen in civil rights. And their stories, their very, very challenging lives, I think have made much of America better. And we really appreciate not only the fact that you are here, the music, the cultural heritage that you provided, but also the historical heritage that you provided in what you did in Alabama and throughout the South. I want to thank again Jim Stowe, who in fact was the impetus for bringing you guys here. And we hope to see you sometime in the near future. They also reminded me the other night that Alabama also won the National Football Championship. So I don't know if there are any Georgia fans out here, but yeah. So I think one of the spokesmen want to say a few words before we make the presentation.
Thank you. My name is Kent Boyd. My name is Kent Boyd. I am privileged to serve as the president of this choir, of the Carlton Reese Memorial Unity Choir. On behalf of the choir, I would like to recognize our board chair, Ms. Patricia Reese, the founder of the choir in 1959, Ms. Mamie Brown Mason, who is still actively singing with the choir, and a board member. And our board member, Ms. Alicia Andrews, and the rest of the choir. In 1959, when this choir was formed, I had not been born yet. At its height, at the height of service in 1963, I was 3 years old. I cannot claim to be a foot soldier from the day, but I am a beneficiary of this choir. To have the privilege to serve this choir, to sing with this choir, and to be with this choir here serving today. I would like to extend our sincere thanks to the City Council, to the county, to the County Council, the County Executive, to the Friends of the Human Rights Commission, so many other people that I cannot name, to Mr. Stowe, especially for your patience and perseverance in bringing this vision to reality, and to the citizens of Montgomery County. Thank you so much for having us. I just hope and pray that we have been able to make some contribution to the vision that we can all one day openly embrace people of all races, of all cultures, and all ethnicities, not because we are different, but because we are the same. Thank you.
To all of you who are from Birmingham, Alabama, we want to thank you all so much for your time. Time is so precious, and you were willing to share with us over these last 3 days, and we want to thank you for the sacrifice in coming here and being a part of our celebration. Our county executive already has shared a broad thank you from our community. We want to thank him for his participation as well, and County Council for your participation as well. But lastly, Martin King said it best. Everyone can be great because everyone can serve. And you have shown us this weekend what dedicated service is all about. So to the Martin, to the Carlton, Reese Memorial Unity Choir, we thank all of you sincerely. Godspeed in going back to your homes. And may you forever remember the weekend you spent in the beautiful Montgomery County, Maryland. As our county executive says, we're moving toward the ideal Montgomery County, Maryland. Thank you very much.
All right, so I'm going to move quickly through this proclamation, and the county executive has granted me the authority to read this, which is rare. So I'm going to jump on it before Ike knows I'm just playing with him. So whereas the Carlton Reese Memorial Unity Choir was formed in 1959 at the direction of Reverend Fred Shuttlesworth to offer music and inspiration for the Birmingham Civil Rights Movement and the 16th Street Baptist Church. And whereas their unwavering support of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement are displayed through their inspirational songs of courage, perseverance, and hope. And whereas the choir honored Montgomery County residents at the annual Martin Luther King Jr. birthday tribute and celebration with songs of yesterday like Keep Your Eyes on the Prize and Ain't Gonna Let Nobody Turn Me Around. Their performance marks the choir's first ever appearance outside the state of Alabama. And whereas today, whereas today the choir endeavors to keep alive the songs, stories, and spirit of the civil rights movement to encourage and inspire a new generation in the struggle against old injustices and new challenges. I'm going to say that again. To inspire a new generation in the struggle against old injustices and new challenges. Now, therefore, do we, Isaiah Leggett as county executive and Hans Riemer as our county council president, hereby recognize the Carlton Reese Memorial Unity Choir for their incredible contribution to the civil rights movement and the inspiration they are bestowing on future generations. Signed by our county council president, Hans Riemer, and our county executive, Ike Leggett.
Behold,